All right, so what brought you kind of to this point where you're here at Iron Tribe Fitness? Which, by the way, we're here at Iron Tribe Fitness, so should probably mention that. Yeah. But what brought you here?
Yeah, so my story with Iron Tribe actually started back when I was in college at University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa. I was getting my personal training certification, and at that point, I was just doing like regular bro style workouts, right?
Yeah.
Just going to the rec center, doing as many curls and flies in front of the mirror as I could possibly get in a week.
Yeah.
And my friend started coaching at the Iron Tribe in Tuscaloosa and said, hey, I bet if you do their entry program that you'll get hooked. And so here I am, like certified, starting to be a personal trainer, and then I do their 101 in Tuscaloosa. Is it a special certification that you have to get here at Iron Tribe, or you're just personal trainer certified through like NASM or? Yeah, it was ACE. That I was
awesome.
Going through.
Yeah.
And so did that, got hooked, spent 2 years as an athlete, and then moved here to New Orleans. And luckily, as I was moving here, a job as a coach opened up, and that was 4 years ago when I moved.
And what'd you do as an athlete? I think you just mentioned it, but what was your athlete sport, man?
Oh, well.
Stupidest way to say that.
When I said athlete, I just meant as far as like my, quote unquote Iron Tribe career, because as far as my actual athletic ability, very, very the definition of average athlete.
Me too.
High school, big public high school, just kind of got phased out by about the 10th grade, and then that was all she wrote.
Well, that's kind of how it is for like everybody. Like you go through like the high school, whatever it is, football or some kind of sport, and then after that you just kind of phase out of it, and you're like, I guess I'll go pump some iron. I guess I'll go do bro shit. Yeah. Which
the problem was, I hit my growth spurt very early on. Yeah. So in 6th grade, I was 5'11", 160 pounds. And so I thought I was about to be a monster. You know what I mean? Like I was playing receiver.
That's good. Yeah. That's
and I
really
was like,
good.
dude, I'm about to be, heck, I thought I might be the next Calvin Johnson. You never know.
Yeah.
And then, after the 6th grade, I only grew an inch and only added about 10 pounds to my frame. And
like shit.
Yeah. Very quickly went from, I think I'm about to be a stud at football to, man, I am very undersized to play this sport. And then, dropped out of that. Didn't have the height to do basketball. Hated baseball because it was so slow, and that was pretty much all the options I had.
Well, I guess it gets to a point where trying something you like in the gym or just kind of lifting weights always tends to be the fallback for anybody trying that kind of stuff. You guys got a pretty sweet setup right now. Would you describe it as CrossFit, or would you describe it as like? What would you describe it as?
Yeah, so we get that a lot.
Yeah.
Usually when people ask us if we're a CrossFit gym, my go-to is always like,
say, screw you.
It's a Coke. Yeah, pretty much. It's like a Coke and Pepsi thing. You know what I mean? I won't say which way's way,
Yeah.
So whichever person you are, very similar, because naturally CrossFit, they didn't invent functional fitness workouts. They just did a great job at like marketing themselves. And so it's the same functional fitness movements. We have 2 different programs. One's going to have the barbell. The other one's not going to have the barbell, but they're all different, every day. Some days we're doing kettlebells. Some days we're using dumbbells. Just, fun, fast, 45-minute workouts.
And I like the fact that it's not intimidating, like by any means. Because I guess with CrossFit gyms, that's my big beef. It's kind of like when you walk in, you want to do it, but you see all these people like going at it. Like you feel like you're about to break into a cult, with freaking CrossFit. So no, the vibe of this gym is far more welcoming, inviting, and it looks really damn cool. You guys got the freaking American flag right there hanging. Right. You got rings. Like I love it. I love that shit, man. That's so cool. And how long has it been around?
So we've been here actually a little over 7 years.
Okay.
And as far as like we just redid the whole gym a few months ago, back in April. So all this is really brand new. Even barbells, kettlebells, all that stuff's new with the whole refresh that we did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's one thing. We say, hey, with our full-time coaches, we want to be the premier fitness facility in the city, and then hopefully the brand refresh that we did and the renovations just help display that better.
Well, it's again, it just looks really cool the second you like walk in. And there's another location too, right? You guys got there's one in Baton Rouge and
so
here.
So Our owner owns this one, and he owns the one in Baton Rouge, and they're actually opening up a second one in Baton Rouge as well.
Okay.
Hopefully early January of next year.
Damn, bro,
Yeah.
that's awesome, man. My God. Well, it's like, do you work out here, or are you kind of like, do you go to like Planet Fitness, or you like the renegade?
Oh,
You're like, screw Iron Tribe, I'm going to Planet. Like,
it's funny. It's funny you say that, because that was one thing that I personally love about like Iron Tribe and the workouts. Is the fact that like, hey, I've only done Iron Tribe workouts for over 7 years now. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Whereas
man.
like
Okay.
a lot of other places, different types of workouts, you'll have coaches there, and then they sell like, hey, these are our coaches, look at how fit they are. And then the reality, the coach goes and works out somewhere else and doesn't even do those workouts that they coach.
Yeah.
Whereas here, our coaches, we believe in it to the point to where this is what we do every single day. This is the way we think, hey, this is how you can have an active, healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
And so we're all committed. And like I said, I haven't done a non-Iron Tribe workout in like 7 years now.
Well, if you think about it, like, it definitely adds a level of like the authenticity to everything. Like, people coming in here can take your word for it, for real though, because you do it. And it's like legit. It's so cool. And then, can you tell me right now, what are the tape lines for? Is that just like dividers for like 6 feet?
Yeah. So
Okay.
It's funny. It actually started somewhat during COVID, but honestly, when you have your mapped out square, just the structure of the room is so much better.
It
'cause
works.
Everybody knows where to go.
Yeah. I was
There's
like,
no just like mass chaos. It's just very structured and orderly. So we're
Yeah.
probably going to keep them.
dude, it's dope, man. I freaking love that shit. That's awesome. Where do you see? Do you see it? Like this facility expanding, and well, since you guys did the renovation, you're probably going to keep it this way. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome, bro. And then what about when you go into like what consists, like what makes an Iron Tribe workout? Like you said, it's a bunch of different stuff, right? So does it change? Like what's the approach to Iron Tribe? Because if it's branded, like what's the deal behind it, the philosophy?
Yeah, in general, we just go for overall like health and wellness.
Okay.
Because naturally, when you talked about CrossFit, originally back in the day, they were like the Forging Elite Fitness, and that was kind of their branding. And we split off from them really because we said, hey, we want to we just want to take everybody, the average person.
Yeah.
And just say, hey, how can we make them stronger, healthier, and just overall promote a healthier lifestyle? And so that's really what we do. Naturally, everybody, some people a little bit more competitive, and this is the outlet that they can still compete a little bit if they want to.
Yeah.
But overall, we just want people to be healthier, want them to be stronger just for long-lasting health benefits, and just overall live a healthier lifestyle.
It's kind of cool too for like Louisiana as a whole, just with COVID and everything. It's cool that this kind of place is here, because then you can get, like you were telling me earlier about like the Instagram stars coming in and everything.
Yeah.
So you can sit there and kind of indirectly market Louisiana as a whole when they sit there and start posting their shit about working out here. So that's kind of cool. Like just to think that it exists and everything. So, and how long did you guys had to shut down, I guess, when everything was in its chaotic state?
It was about 3 months. It was a pretty tough.
Wow, okay. Yeah.
3
Jeez.
months.
All right.
I didn't remember it being that long. I just not too long ago we were going through stuff on the computer, and we had like 2.5 months worth of me and the other coaches doing our online, live stream workouts, and we just had a good laugh.
So you guys had to adapt with the rest of the world with gym problems. Yeah. Jeez, man. What's your biggest pet peeve in the gym? What do you hate to see?
What do I hate to see?
I'm putting you on the spot now. I'm always asking people that question because I know what mine are, but I want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, so a major one for me is, granted, when you go into a gym, whether it's a regular gym, functional fitness type gym, whatever it is.
Yeah.
A big pet peeve of mine is people not recognizing that everybody starts at a different place on their fitness journey. And so you'll have somebody who people might make fun of them for where they're at, or just kind of judge them for something that they're doing. And it's like, bro, you have no idea, one, how far this person has come or where they're currently at. Because in my opinion, the gym should be the place that we look at everybody and say, hey, this is awesome that you're taking the step, taking the initiative to better yourself, make yourself healthier. And so, like, it's just crazy to me that some people would be judgmental,
belittle other people.
Yeah.
But then there you go. That's the need you guys, the space you fill with this and everything. But I hear you though. Like, I really do. I hear that because I guess in you maybe wouldn't find that in like here or like a Planet Fitness, but I guess I have seen it to some degree, maybe at other like big clubhouse gyms, and it's sort of the vibe comes with, you know, people lifting really heavy and they make a big show out of it and everything, and it's kind of like one of those things where you hear the guy grunting in the corner, you turn around like, what the fuck, like who's that guy? And so no, to your point, I guess that's how I see it, you know, wherever I'm at, because those people, like it's obvious, you know, they're lifting heavy, and then, you know, I'm in the corner with like my one plate on my squat going, somebody spot me, I need help, help me up.